Time to play video games with JVG.
What could it be? Holy crap. Hope this works. You opened that up and I didn't have the thing recording. Or I might have just got it.
Wow, wow.
Oh, sorry.
We just started another session.
Okay, alright.
What is wrong with you?
Welcome back, everyone!
Welcome back, everybody!
As I continue to try and figure this out.
Yeah. She's having a rough time.
Yes, did it!
She did it! And she did not swear during the first minute of the recording at all.
Oh, we can just bleep that out.
Bloop it out? What am I gonna bloop it out with?
Dog bark? I don't know. Woof!
I'll see what I can do, Jay.
If anything, you just cut it out and put in the bloopers at some point.
Put it in a blooper, me farting in the mic.
I can't remember. There was like a time where like you did actually fart. I'm like,
yeah.
Like the stupid mic actually picked it up. I was so weirded out.
Yeah, I have to find that again. That's somewhere in the vault.
Yeah, somewhere.
What keeps whining at you?
Nasty boy.
Nasty boy.
Hey, thanks for the key.
I was shitting on that all day. Why you? Yeah, sticking my key. Taking my key. What did I say? Sticking my key? I was roasting that key in between my thighs all day long.
No, come on, man. That's the second arrow, the feather I've missed. Come on, man.
Like a golden rupee.
It's a feather. I need them.
Oh.
I have to help that one guy get his lady.
Oh, man.
She only likes feathers.
We're speeding along on this record sesh. This is like the third episode we did so far in a row. Yeah. You need to do more of these all at once like this.
Yeah. It's a good natural flow.
Good natural flow.
Are there any other interesting stories?
Hospital, no. None that I care to go into. To be honest, somebody very special did pass away during the time I was at the hospital. Yeah. So not only was I surrounded by depression, I was starting to basically get really depressed over the loss of one of my dear friends. Yeah. It was a terrible time for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No wonder the medical life never took.
I don't think people quite comprehend how wearing it is on people after a while.
Yeah.
And I cannot stress enough, if you're in the hospital, I know you feel like garbage, but please, be nice to the staff. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Yeah.
Whether it be the cleaning ladies, your phlebotomist, the dietitian, just be nice to them. Because they're doing the best they can, and you know what?
Don't turn into a Karen.
Don't be a Karen. It's like, come on, man.
Don't be a Karen.
Here's the thing, like, and granted, I've met some really awful nurses that had horrible bedside.
Oh yeah, I have too.
But the bulk of people, we're there to help you. We want to see you get better. We want to see you go home and be happy and
the hell is that orb?
Live your best life. Well, it's one of those. Pop it open.
Eventually, we're gonna have to train you, Mimor.
For what?
To continue playing the game while you go off in a rant.
I'm sorry. Is that not good?
You can troll off into a rant, but you still have to. You gotta give our audience what they came here for, which is your exciting playthrough of Wind Waker.
Oh, I thought they came for my exciting stories.
Nah, it's the Wind Waker. It's always been the Wind Waker.
Fine, you're here just for the Wind Waker. Fine.
Well, if you guys are here for the Wind Waker, or if you're here for Val's banter, please let us know in the comments below. Watch, we don't get a single comment.
Yeah, they're like...
I'm not gonna say jack about your stories.
We don't care about hospital stories. Who cares about your sad, pathetic former lives?
Tell you how horrible you are at the game, but we're not going to talk anything about your stories. Another map? Oh, it's a treasure map. Now you know where all the treasures are.
Yeah, there are times where like I kind of miss it because I enjoyed.
Whoa!
I enjoyed doing microbiology.
Oh, I love microbiology. That was always cool. You always would tell me how you like to look at sickle cell through the freaking microscope.
That's hematology.
Oh.
Microbiology is more like with the agar plates. And that was always fun. At least for me. I mean, nothing quite wakes you up better than Staph aureus first thing in the morning. Oh my god.
Must have been an exciting life. Now you got a boring one.
No, like I reunited with my lab tech coworkers probably before all this happened. And actually the week before everything started shutting down. And it was kind of like revisiting high school. It's like, you know, you're glad that was a part of your life, but I'm kind of glad it's over at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I enjoyed that part of my life. I'm glad I did it for a couple years.
I don't know which part of my life I would want to go back to. Can't think. I guess a really good part of my life that I wouldn't mind going back to is when I was a young lad, and every summer I would go to grandmother's house in Missouri, and I would have a blast doing that.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, there would be a lot of catching of snakes and lizards. And
no snakes, no
climbing
lizards.
of trees, making swords in a fire pit. I made my own sword.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Put it underneath the pillow at night for protection. None of us has a gun license, at least that I know of.
I do. Well,
You have a gun license?
no, I don't.
Oh.
I don't have a gun license. I don't have a gun. Please don't rob my house.
And if you do want to rob our house, our address is... ...
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
I mean, I feel like I would probably be the most boring person to rob, honestly, because I don't have anything that interesting.
You have your grandfather's paintings.
But nobody is gonna be like, oh, we're specifically coming in for your paintings.
They will after this episode.
You know, they won't.
Your grandfather did some amazing work, though.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, he was a great artist. Like I'm always in awe. Like every time like I come across one of his paintings out in public, and one of long story short, my grandpa did portraits and did landscapes, and he's a very well-known artist. If you ever have the unfortunate life event where you have to go up to the Mayo Clinic, my grandpa's the one that did the portrait of the Mayo's brothers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only won one reward for one of my paintings. It was at the library. I got a blue ribbon.
Wow.
Yeah. Medley! My sweet, sweet duck gal! You have to save her!
I'm Duck Girl!
Save me, Linko! Save me, please! I'll lay an egg for you. I'll lay a Casberry cream egg for you if you save me, Link. Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to think. I think it's my mom. Like, she thinks like they're the most nasty, disgusting things ever.
But
And I think
they're full of
fabulous.
sugar and growth.
Oh, absolutely! They're so unhealthy.
They're full of sugar and joy, though.
I know. They're disgusting for you.
Speaking of disgusting, these pig monsters that you gotta
Come
fight.
here, piggy!
I bet they smell horrible.
They probably do.
I bet they smell like a really fat nerd from a Comic-Con convention.
Probably smells like Chris Chan.
Oh god.
I don't know why in my head, like, I don't know if anyone else has been following the documentary. What are they up to? Part 39 of the Chris Chan documentary, but I don't know why I can somehow like smell him through my screen. I don't mean to judge someone because like I'm sure he seems. I think if he had had different parents, he would have turned out differently. I think if they had been more equipped to handle him.
If they took the internet away from him, he would have probably turned out differently.
This is a tale of caution. Absolutely a tale of caution.
Aww.
If you hear your kid like screaming at a camera at 12 o'clock at night,
they sound like that dragon on top of the monster.
Cut off the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, just call Comcast immediately and just shut it down. It doesn't matter. I don't know. There are no words to describe like how, you know, there's so many opportunities where you're like, why are you like this? And then you go, oh, because your parents didn't really stop you.
Yeah.
I don't know. He needs to be somewhere without a computer.
Yeah. Poor unfortunate Chris Chan.
I found his Twitter page. I think it says his Twitter page. My God.
You just love horrible shit, don't you?
I do. I'm the type of person that like watches Intervention while having a drink.
That's just dumb.
I can't help it. I'm not the only one. Well, yeah, I know your buddy had sent that clip of Hoarders. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that whole episode.
Oh, that was disgusting. The lady that eats her poop. What is it?
She doesn't
eat her poop. She eats her poop
for 12 years.
A contaminated poop food.
It's not.
Right?
It's not.
Whatever. It's just gross.
Okay, she goes to the bathroom.
Freaking bloated.
In juice jars, essentially.
Yeah, like water bottles and crap.
Work. And then she like,
just imagine this bloated-looking corpse woman that just lives in a house made out of water bottles filled with her own fecal matter. It's just the most disgusting thing ever.
Here's what I don't get, and I know that this is really bad, and we're kind of making fun of a mentally ill woman. But, it's not funny, but it is.
Meanwhile, being horrible on our channel.
It's not funny, but it is. What I don't get is that she was like showing her process where she like has a bucket and then like throws it outside, and it's like, I don't know. If I was her neighbor, I'd be like, what are you doing?
That's just baffling that she has a process.
I know, it's
she has a plan of attack on how to be disgusting.
Okay, here's the thing. Why keep the bottles if you're just taking a bucket outside and dumping it in your yard?
Yeah.
I have questions. As my companion at work would say, I have more questions.
That is a good example of just a human being giving up completely.
That's
basically what it is.
That's a failure of the U.S. mental health system. I don't mean to be...
I don't know if they can do anything unless they know that there's a problem, though, right?
Well...
Somebody has to actually, like, call somebody in to basically try to stop this situation from happening.
Yeah, you do have to call Adult Protective Services, and even then, there's no guarantee that they'll do anything for you.
Like, how did the I haven't really seen the episode. I only know of it from parts, but how did it ever come about that they discovered her? Basically, did the neighbor just whoa! Did you burn yourself alive?
100% my bad. I didn't get all 3 of the ropes at once. Shut up.
You just burned yourself alive. Don't you have to like hold your sword and do a circle attack? Yeah, do one of those situations. But yeah, who told on her basically?
I'm trying to think. I want to say she was at the verge of losing her house or something like that. Or a neighbor had called and the city had come in. I mean, it's usually has something to do with either authorities are involved or somebody's at the verge of losing their house, so they have to get it, you know, semi-livable. I mean, I don't...
You know, like, my folks own a second house that they rent out to somebody who doesn't take care of it at all, but they got, like, fined from just the grass not being cut, so I can't imagine this lady having a bunch of poop bottles in her yard.
Well, she didn't have them in her yard, she had them hidden in her house.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought they were all in her yard.
No, they were all in her house.
Ooh.
And the justification was...
So she mowed the grass. She would take time to mow the grass, but not take care of her poop bottles.
I don't... I guess so.
Hell.
I mean,
That's stupid as hell.
Priorities.
Priorities, yeah.
I mean...
It's dumb as hell.
I know.
She pays for trash pickup. Why?
I don't know. It's
I would think that she did.
Again, like this... We're sorry. We shouldn't be, you know, saying much about it, but...
We should probably get off this topic,
yeah,
actually.
Yeah. If you are struggling with mental illness, please get help. Please help your loved one. Don't leave them to rot in that kind of filth. That's no life for
if you're watching this episode, you have access to the internet. Google help, please.
Either that or contact hoarders themselves. They'll get you set up.
There ever is a story where it's all like the episode of JV when they talked about the hoarders episode really opened my eyes and made me see the light of my problems. I got help right away.
Yes, okay, see, we are still helping people.
God, that would be awesome if that happened on our channel. They really opened my eyes. I am no longer a disgusting human being. You know, I think we're getting a little bit better at this stuff.
What do you mean?
Being interesting on the internet. I just gotta keep at it, I guess.
Oh shoot! Come on!
Oops. So you gotta basically stun that guy and put him on that little thing, huh? Way down. Oh, it's got like a little harp symbol on it. Oh, I get it. Medley has a harp and you're gonna burn your ass. But yeah, eventually you gotta do that with Medley, right? You gotta have her weigh on the pressure pad?
That's not
Hmm. What the heck is that? Oh, the boss key.
See you later.
Alligator.
Boom!
How close are you to the boss?
Pretty close. I have to circle back around somewhere.
Enemies that are made out of an element always freak me out.
What?
Enemies that are made out of like a certain element.
Yeah, the ones in Breath of the Wild, freaking insane.
It's like this one right here. It's a bat that's on fire. Like, how does he sleep?
1, 2, 3, 4.
How does he sleep though?
What do you mean?
He's on fire.
He sleeps upside down like all the other bats.
How can you close your eyes when you always got flames coming off your taint?
They are adaptable.
I'm just saying. I could not sleep with a fireplace on my taint.
I don't know.
It would be too bright. I couldn't wear a mask because it'd just burn up. I guess
shoot! Oh man!
I guess I would never be able to enjoy ice cream.
Well, if you're a bat, I don't think you're thinking about ice cream.
That's true. But I guess you would draw moths to you, though.
What do you mean?
Come to think of it. Yeah,
bats... What would that have to do with ice cream?
No, bats eat moths. So if you're on fire, the moths will be attracted to the light that's produced from your taint.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
Bats and taints.
I don't know. I was just talking about monsters being made out of a certain element. Like that bat being on fire just seems kind of messed up to me. I don't see how it could sleep or eat.
No! Oh, come on!
Things would probably just burn up, just like your butt.
Oh, shut up.
Well, I think that will conclude an episode.
All
Seeing
right.
as how we keep burning our hindsight.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Anyway, thanks for sticking with us during this journey, and stay safe, wash your hands, and be good to each other.
Yeah, don't turn out to be like a terrible water bottle-y poop hoarder.
Yes, please, if you are suffering from any kind of mental health condition, please get help for it.
Yeah. Well, if you like this episode, please subscribe, leave a like, or a comment.
And
it really
click
helps
the
out.
little bell.
Yeah, it really helps us out. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes,
Bye.
see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.